Hi, this is Keith with another tutorial on the Behringer X32 digital console. And today we're going to cover center clusters. As you can see, the X32 has a left and right output, stereo output, which is by default sent to output 15 and 16. It also has a center cluster, and you can assign your soft patch to this, and these two are located on the console here, just right to the display, left and right, and mono bus, which is the center cluster. What does that call it? MC, middle cluster, I guess. And I'm just guessing. Anyhow, how I would use this, say for instance I'm doing a band, a horn band. And horns aren't like, laying out, constantly playing, laying out chords and such for the music. When they come in, it's kind of spectacular, and it should be stand out and not necessarily blend in, or solos and things like this. I would assign these specifically to the a center cluster, maybe hanging over the stage. So whenever there is a solo or the horns coming in or a lead vocal, it kind of stands out almost three-dimensionally without being necessarily louder. It's just something different that makes it stand out, more obvious. So to do so, I would assign these to the center cluster. And this is how you would facilitate doing that. First, you would go into the subgroup. I'm going to assign a subgroup, which is for this particular demonstration, we're using the iPad, so I'm using the iPad. You select that subgroup, and off the main bus section of the console, you would engage what they call mono, and then bring the gain up on that. Okay. So now we have the subgroup fed into the center cluster, and now we have to soft patch that out to the speaker, going into routing, bang, and paging over one, two outs, and this is actually where you would assign different, say, left and right, matrices, buses, and such to outputs, the IOs in the back of the console. So these numbers here, outputs 1 through 16 here, will coincide with the XLR outputs on the back. So what we're going to do, we've already hooked 14 up to that speaker over there, which is considered a center cluster for this demonstration. So we will soft patch, nice reflection again here, rotate this knob to 14. Once that's done now, XLR plugged into output 14. Just select it, and we're going to send it to the center cluster. Turn this knob here up to MC and pressing it. There we go. Okay. Left and right, and center cluster. Go back to the subgroup, and we can, I'm trying to juggle this here. Subgroup is selected, so we can add or subtract more percentage-wise to coincide with the center. And that's it. This is funny. Good night.